Undefeated at a box tournament, undefeated at locals. Let's take a look at the Regenesis build.
First ball.
Let's cook Garrett. Hey, what's up guys? So this, what was it? Past week? 2 weeks ago? Past week, right? We just had a new set drop, the Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem. And we attended a box tournament, and after the day following to that, we attended one of the best locals in our states. And we just played this variant of the Regenesis build with Bystials. So let's jump right into it. 3 Archfiend. These are for sure your best starters. I mean, it's great to see them in your hand and like paired up together with anything else that's 25. All the Regenesis monsters are 2500 attack and defense. The Bystials are also 25. And if your opponent has anything that's 25, like you can just summon any Regenesis monster for free. This one does have to be paired up in your hand because there's a search and you have to reveal another 25, but it's an inherit summon. It does not create a chain. So that, and it just allows you to search any Regenesis card. Like you can do one of the monsters, you can do one of the spells, even the trap if you wanted to. Then we have a Double Sage. Insane card, the Omni Negate in main deck monster. How crazy is that? And this can be also inherit summoned if you control any 25s as well. Same goes for the last two, which are Dragon and Warrior. This is your back row banishment, monster bounce. Do not create chains on the special summons either. And the last one, it's considered the Brick Lord because you can't special summon it the same way or bring it from, revive it from the grave in any way because it can only be special summoned by banishing another Regenesis monster in your field, which it can be annoying at times, but it's also crazy because it boosts itself up to double attack during the battle phase, and it can also set a Regenesis back row face down. So this is more than likely the way you're going to be searching Birth, and Birth is just a crazy card. Now on the non-engine side, let's do the Bystials. We have 3 Lubellion. I just love this card. It has to be one of my favorite Bystial actually. I mean, it's on your turn for sure, but it searches any Bystial. Mag is broken, that's why it's at 1. And it also is an inherit summon from the grave, and it places Branded Regain face up. So it just gives you that recursion for sure, and it special summons the other Bystials that you have recycled already. Let's see, let's go all Bystials now. Next two are 2 Baltrakes. I would say this is probably my 3rd favorite Bystial because I mean it has an effect where if an extra deck monster special summon, you can target and send something, I think it's a light or dark, yeah, light or dark from your field and banish that monster, so it's pretty crazy. I mean, you all know the Bystials already, but yeah, we got a single Druid Swarm and a Seer in here. I don't see a lot of people playing this one, arguably for sure, like the worst one. It's really good and branded because it sends something to the grave, but I mean, if you're needing to get that Branded Regain off of Lubellion and you had to banish it on first instance with Mag maybe, then this sends another Lubellion to grave from the deck. And the last one, Mag, for sure, your search off of the end face. And then we have our normal summon, 2 Doomdog. I would play this at 3 for sure, but I mean, I am feeling the consistency at 2 pretty good. I mean, because all you're doing with this is just normal summoning and going straight into Almirage just to make the grab effect go off, which is search a level 8 Fiend. And if you're already holding Archfiend, you can bring out Lava Golem for the cheese or just go Archfiend. And last one, this is already mentioned, Lava Golem. There was a match where I searched Lava Golem off of Doomdog and my opponent just started laughing. I was like, yeah, it's funny. Now looking at our hand traps, 3 Nib. I don't know. This has been carrying me this whole time. Don't mind the mismatch rarities. But it's just crazy. I like it a lot. Like, I mean, I think the only time I've seen it not work very well, of course, like Mitsurugi, why not? Because you have to tribute everything, right? But it's been kind of tough in the Malice matchup. But I don't know. This is one of my favorite hand traps still. Then you have triple Ash. I mean, everyone's plays Ash, you know what Ash does, and this cannot be negated because it's QCR. So, suck it. We have triple drill, just an insane card right now. Like, it affects almost all decks. If your name is not Malice, you're gonna suffer off of this more than likely. I mean, for sure you have your other decks that don't hurt too much from it, which is, I don't know what, Memento. And then our spells, we have Call by the Grave, always good to have it. Can also not be negated because QCR, same as Talents. Holy Trinity. I've been thinking of adding the cross out just for the drill, because I mean, as I mentioned, a lot of decks suffer from drill. This is not the exception. I don't know, that's why I always search for Sage right off of Archfiend on the first search, just in case my opponent has drill, because if they drill me at that point, like I'm already have the opening negate, which is good at that point. And let's see, and another one of Branded Regain, just because of the amount of Bystials that we're playing. Then we have the Regenesis spells code, which it's kind of crazy. You can play it on the draw phase. Special summon Archfiend, search with Archfiend. They cannot draw you. Although it locks you out of your extra deck until the end of the next turn. I mean, don't really care about the extra deck unless I don't have any other response than like normal summoning Doomdog and having to like All Mirage it after that. But I mean, at that point, if we activated this, we already have Archfiend and Sage on field. So yeah, let that resolve. Don't etch that. Don't etch that. Then we have 3 Regenesis. Searches any Regenesis monster. When I know that my opponent does not have drill, instead of searching Birth off of Lord, or if I'm not searching Sage off of Archfiend, I'm always gonna set this because I can activate it in that same turn, and it just searches in a Regenesis monster for more bodies, more recursion, because they all come back in my opponent's send phase if they're sent to the grave in their turn. Then standard triple Imperm, which, I don't know, it feels good in this deck. It's probably not super high impact at this point in the state of the game, but I like it in this deck. And lastly, MVP right now, Birth. Birth, it's a Book of Moon. It sends a Regenesis monster from your deck to the graveyard in your opponent's turn, so it's going to return in the end phase. Or if you just activate this without booking your opponents, you can special summon, if it's like in the grand game, as many Regenesis monsters from either your hand or the grave, which is just insane, because at the end they're going to go all to the grave. And if for some reason they were out in your turn, they're not coming back, with the exception of Lord, they're all going to come back. That's going to trigger their effect once again, which is just crazy. And then the extra deck, like we said, we are playing a pile, just in, for if in any situation, for instance, we need to go the extra deck route, we'll for sure use it, but we don't really care about the extra deck. So we have on the side Super Poly, 3 Super Polys. So these are just our targets: Garura, Mud Dragon, and Starving Venom. And then a bunch of Xyz. Have Goblins, Crazy Beast, which is crazy. I mean, you can make it off of 2 Bestials because it's a rank 6. And this came in clutch in a couple of games against Blue Eyes Primite. We sucked up the True Light. Against Raizio Mitsurugi, we sucked up the Raizio Cross. And that was basically GG's at that point. We have a Wallow. Don't see it as much, but it's pretty good. Like, I mean, they helped me get over a tower in live Twin Fiendsmith, I think, match it was. I can't remember who it was. I think it was probably Desiree, like a super beefed up Desiree off of Agdam Day. My opponent has like more than half of his deck in the grave already, so this gains 100 for every card in your opponent's field. So it just went crazy. It's already a 24 body, and just add 100 for every single card that they have in the grave. A Big Eye. I did not see play on this one, those 2 in the tournament and at locals, but I mean, it's crazy. It's Change of Heart. I mean, it cannot attack that turn, but if your opponent has a crazy, like, beefy card, just take over and attack. Let's see. We have trusty Typhon. Like, I mean, if everything else fails, you always have Typhon. For time, Red Eyes player Meadow Dragon. The only thing is that if I'm going to activate this is because I'm super confident already, or I need my opponent to have a way to out it, because I'm going to use 2 Sages, I think, And I mean, I only play 2, and I need them back in the grave. Like, I mean, since I'm not using any Red Eyes monsters, I don't have a way to detach from it. And then Hope Harbinger, just for the reason of playing Titanic Galaxy. Just crazy. And since we are playing so many XCs, Zeus, because why not? Detach 2, blow up the field. And lastly, on the links, we have the Almirage just for the normal summon off of Doomdog to have that search, because we have so many dragons, seals, a knight, and a Blackluster soldier. Crazy, and funny enough, this might not seem super good, but every single time, and I mean, for sure, it was a win more at that point, but there was like 4 or 5 matches where this came out in the field, and my opponent conceded just because they didn't have any outs for like this and like whatever else I had on the field. But yeah, I would say this build is a lot of fun. I was playing a Kashitera build before that, and it just felt kind of slow. Like, I mean, I like the Bystials right now, just because a lot of the decks are still dark and light. Kashitera is going to be very good in the next format with this deck, just because, I mean, your opponents are all going to be playing in your turn. Like, I mean, you're going to have Dragon Tail going to the level 5 fusion. You're going to have Vanquish Soul special summoning Holy Sue in your turn, and I don't know, Raisin Burger too, right? They can come in your turn. You have Yummy. I think they can also go into one of the synchros. And as far as the side deck, it's super standard. Like, I mean, I have a couple Lancias, like I said already. I have Super Polys, but it's pretty flexible for sure. I have all my Charmies in mine, but just feel free to add whatever cards works best in your scenarios, works best in your locals. It all varies at the end of the day. But yep, that is the profile. And please feel free to share your comments and opinions on the comments down below, of course. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.